with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
That's not the outfit I picked, but all right.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Jackson. They'll buy some time right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
See with the snow.
Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards there and a first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. On 1st down, Carson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now Wilson. And that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. First down.
He keeps saying that.
5, 6, 7
I think you're trying to tell yourself, like, I hope he doesn't act like Zeke.
Second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackle made by Rasheem Green.
Yeah.
On third down, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
Oh, you hit me.
After catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
No, you hit me after the kick.
Turning it upfield. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in,
nice.
Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson, 82 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Well, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. Second down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Right down the middle, huh?
EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This is taken at his 4. And an alley to run. Tyler Lockett, the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So
all these touchdowns you're doing is not hurting me because you haven't made the 2-point conversion.
Got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw
I'm only down by 2 touchdowns.
Slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
No, 3.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Yeah.
This is where scripting comes into play.
I think I would have.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
He tripped over snow.
In the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the
blocker kind of got on my way to get out of bounds.
That's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawks.
Victor, take a shower.
They'll run on first down. Carson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson, and that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Wilson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
Hey, you know you were held scoreless in the second half?
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2.
Of the last game?
Maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with the Ravens, but no, I need to change my playbook. I should have put the Cowboys
playbook. The Raven
playbook
offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like
where I
it
screwed
now,
up.
because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis.
So next time if I ever decide to play with them, remind me to put the
What I
Cowboys.
like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You learned how?
5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, good. Yeah, but it's as hard as if they hike right away, it's hard for you to do it.
On 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
I fucking dove, dude.
Picked it up, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I dove.
You've had to put
or
up
slid,
with me in
whatever
this
you call
booth.
it.
I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct.
Probably the snow, maybe?
It's not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 49 yards. And the fumble recovery.
I beat myself as soon as I started the game by playing different playbook.
And an explosive long run, really electric play.
What a fantastic play, too, because when you get one of those runs, you know everything came together well. The blocking, but especially the runner himself, able to find a gap and take it the distance.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers
Man, go see the
to move
turtles.
it away.
Red hot. Don't
This will be
touch it.
taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
You know, the snow's helping you
We always hear about empty possessions,
because you're white.
but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself
I
set
didn't
to
see
play
that guy.
defense. But when you
I didn't
turn
see
it
that. Yeah,
over,
you blend in.
It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, go into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of the 1st down.
All right.
Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And now nothing but green ahead of him. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Okay, go.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Were you ever what?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This will be the first game where it's never been 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Basically 1 score. But that's my fault.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown.
I'll say 18-6.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell.
No, you haven't.
I think you have to.
You won 3 with the Ravens.
Really protecting the football because
you won 1 with the Bears, and okay, maybe 7.
Trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation.
And then 1 with the Bears.
Now, good luck to them.
And then 2 with the Ravens.
Point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having points
7 to like 18.
Stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
I mean, so basically, you're close.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick 6.
The Vikings.
They've got to forget about that quickly.
Who we're playing tonight? No, I'm talking about
the guy throwing the ball.
He likes the stadium because their stadium looks like a ship.
For a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best.
Yeah, he likes it.
And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs.
Barely, Manuel.
Former DB, right?
I had to actually, try.
It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Yeah, I'm trying right now. I don't let you guys fucking look good. I never played with the Ravens this year. I don't know. I screwed up my playbook is what's making me lose.
So it's Seahawk football.
My skill is there. My playbook is not.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Next game, I'm going back to my Cowboys.
14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And after the touchdown, here's
Let me go check the charcoal and put the meat on the grill, and then we'll play.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, good. Go out.
As he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go.
Where's the slide, right?
Game.
Where's the slide? Oh, that's so stupid.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On first down, it's Carson. And taking it across midfield.
All right, Mason, send me an invite. I'm going to go check the truck real quick, okay?
So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.